Bobby Clampett here at the Pacific Links Championship, and two of my good buddies, fellow Impact Zone instructors. On my right, Billy McKinney and Ed Angulo, the only certified instructor in Hawaii. Great to have both of you with us today.
Thank you, Bob.
So, Ed, let me start with you, and just for a minute, tell me a little bit about, you've been to already many of the trainings. You've been to the first advanced level 1 training that we did, and what has the training meant to you in your teaching?
Well, more than going back to even a little bit more, your book was unbelievable. That got me going. And then getting to go and have you express your book in real life and have you share the realities of impact. For me, it changed my golfing life, and it also just has helped me tremendously as a coach and instructor. And it's amazing when you get people just focus on impact and forward swing bottom. Amazing how they can get there.
So what are some of the reactions of your students to impact-based teaching?
Well, the first thing, Bob, as you know, and a lot of people know, that they look at this implement that's angled back, and their first instinct is, I want to scoop this thing. And so when we explain to them that they actually want to come down into it, and the swing bottom is forward, that it takes a while, but when they recognize that turns on the light. Yeah. And it really is a change. I had one guy out there, he had the ball teed up about this far off the ground. I wasn't teaching him, he was a stall over from one of my lessons. And of course I could tell that his idea was to scoop him and try and get it up in the air. Yeah. And I went over and said, hey, mind if I give you a tip? And I said, let's tee it down a little bit, and I put a little mark right in front of the thing. I said, actually what you want to do is you want to drive this ball down into that little piece of material there. And his first shot, he hit something that he had never experienced before. This is his first shot. And all of a sudden he was shocked. Yeah. He was shocked, and he asked me for a business card.
Fantastic. That's awesome. And Billy, for you, I know you've been teaching a long time, and good friends with Sandy Randolph. And we had a good visit at the Masters earlier this year, and talked a lot about impact-based teaching. But for you, when you have students for the first time, how many of your students for the first time even have a clue of what they're trying to do and accomplish at impact?
I would say almost zero.
Zero.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, as we said earlier, that people are trying to scoop it up into the air. The club looks like it's supposed to be flicked up. You know, they don't see that the bottom is shaped forward, and you know that's got to be clarified right from the beginning.
Kind of like the hockey approach to golf.
Yeah.
You got to hit the ice first before you hit the puck.
Yeah.
But you know, in terms of the students, and you get such a wide range of students. You get some really good players that work with you. You get some everyday golfers. Can you utilize impact-based teaching in all levels of golf, or do you find it more helpful to one versus the other?
It's what I love the most about it. It's super flexible. No matter how good the student is, the golfer is, whether it's a beginner, which it's perfect for, or my advanced players. I just had 3 players make it through first stage of pre-qualifying for tour school, and we talk about the same stuff. I start off all clinics with one thing. I say, the Tour Hall of Fame is loaded with different looking swings, but the tour through the ball is the same. That's where it's all the same.
Billy, great to have you with us. Ed, great to have you with us.
Pleasure.
And thanks for joining us out here at the Pacific Links Championship. This is the first ever tour event on the Champions Tour here in this location in Hawaii. Thanks for joining us.